Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alex from Fitment Industries, and today we're going to be talking about the most iconic replicated wheels that we think of in our young tenure of selling wheels. So number 7 is the Gramlite 57F, and the Gramlite is kind of like the stepbrother to the VOLK TE37. It's a very thin spoked design, and it is an extremely popular wheel that Gramlite's made. There is some questionability as to who has copied who, but Gramlite's has quite a few copies. So the Rota Attack and the Rota Titan and the Axis Circuit are some very heavily influenced, I would say, wheels that look very similar to those Gramlites. So number 6 is the Weds Sports TC105N, and that's probably one of my favorite wheels. Weds Sports makes some absolute killer designs. They're extremely lightweight. This is a 10 spoke, I believe, design, and it definitely has some killer looks. It has a flush center cap look, kind of like a dug in design. Definitely a cool looking wheel, and there's been copycats of it. Rota Titan also does kind of take some cues depending on which generation they made it that looks like the TC105N. You also have some Fox wheels that came out that look almost identical, and the XXR 527 does look very similar to the TC105N. Number 5 is the ENKEI RPF1. So you guys probably were expecting this one. That twin 6-spoke design is iconic for all things small sports cars. Miatas are known for it, S2000 is known for it, but definitely a iconic replicated wheel. Most notably the Drag DR21, I believe, has a very similar design. There's a lot of other wheels also that feature the same style, raised lip, as well as the twin spoke design. Now, whether that's for aesthetics purposes or performance purposes, ENKEI obviously makes their wheels with a performance orientation mindset, so theirs are actually meant for weight rotation and dealing with brake clearance issues and things like that. Number 4 on our list is the MEISTER S1 3-piece wheel. So it's no doubt that that big curved 5-spoke design was extremely popular. It's carried over into the new generation. Obviously, multi-piece wheels are a huge play in today's market. You're gonna see them being rebarreled, changed around, widths, offsets, all that sort of crazy stuff. Work makes that possible just by having multi-piece wheels, so that's why the design has stayed current for so long. But it's definitely a great looking wheel. The curvature of the spokes have allowed for big brake kits to clear. It allows for a lot of different applications to work with the MEISTER, and it's just a clean looking wheel. It's not too eccentric, not too crazy, and it flows well with a lot of different designs. The Rota D2 and the MST MT07 are common replications of the MEISTER 3-piece wheel, but there are notably quite a few others. You're gonna notice that a lot of the 5-spoke curved designs are extremely popular just because they're so timeless that they seem to just go through decades upon decades of just getting retouched and retuned. If the company had been using these wheels for almost anything, it would probably look good on pretty much any vehicle made. Number 3 is the BBS RS, and this is definitely a popular one. The BBS RS is like the most replicated wheel of all time. It's been used over 20 different auto manufacturers. It's been used countless across the board in terms of rep wheels, non-rep wheels, China wheels, everything you could possibly see in terms of a mesh designed wheel probably came from a BBS RS imitation or inspiration. It's a very common wheel. They're even sold to this day. They're a Euro spec wheel. There are tons of BMWs and Audis that run BBS RS wheels. Definitely a killer design. It's the iconic mesh design that everybody knows and loves. A close replication to this would probably be the Koenig Maxim. It is a one-piece cast. BBS RSs are not one piece, nor are they only cast. They're a multi-piece wheel. You can get them a ton of different shapes and sizes, but BBS RS, just a solid looking wheel, especially on Euro JDM VIP vehicles, definitely a killer wheel. Coming in at number 2 is the Work Equip 05. Now, this isn't a most replicated wheel in the current scene, but back probably 5 to 7 years ago, even 10 years ago, this design was probably the most replicated design ever. Just the way that it looks, it screams 90s, but it does have a lot of copycats, most notably the XXR 968. There are a few other brands that have done the same style design, but definitely a great killer looking wheel. If you guys haven't gotten to number 1 yet, I'm gonna be shocked if you don't get this right, because this is the king of replicated wheels. And I do have to give credit to this company. They have still made it. They have so many different variants of this design. It's just crazy to see that such a design has made it so far in the wheel game that it's just the go-to for certain years, makes, and models of vehicle. Number 1, the VOLK TE37. So the VOLK TE37 is probably the most iconic replicated wheel. It's a single 6-spoke, peeled back spoke Usually low pressure cast, gravity cast, rotary forged, things like that have all different play in it, but the VOLK TE37 is iconic. It features the bent 6-spoke design, which helps clear for big brake kits. It has rotational weight mass reduction. It has rigidity lines. It has pretty much everything that makes a wheel a rock star wheel when it comes down to actual performance. And VOLK has capitalized on this wheel design. And it is clear that it's probably the most sought after design because you see these designs everywhere. The SSK 031, the Varstoen ES2 are just a couple replicas to name a few, and there are so many others. We couldn't even go into description on how many wheels have taken inspiration from the VOLK TE37. So those are our top 7 iconic replicated wheels. We guys want to know what you think. If you think we missed something, I know you probably think we did. Drop it in the comments. Let us know what you think is the original and what you think is replicated. Now, obviously, inspiration, argument, or fake versus replica wheels we're going to see as well, but we'd like to know your thoughts. Drop a comment too. You would like to see next on our YouTube page. We are taking every single comment, we're reading everything, and we're making videos. So thank you guys for dropping this as one of the videos that you wanted us to do. We're super excited to share this one with you. Let us know what your thoughts are, but I'm Alex from Fitment Industries. We'll see you later. Peace.